Welcome to the Thrive Show. I'm Elizabeth Sanchez, and I'm here to share with you some tips and tools and great ways for you to just not only survive in life, but to thrive in any age or stage of where you are today. These tools are here to implement to make the daily life so much more joyful, happy, loving, calm, and peaceful. So, are you ready to dive into our topic today? To take back your power. Why does that even mean? Take back your power. I see it all the time. Take back your power. Well, I want you to just check in. Do you feel like you give away all of your power to your children, your spouse, your career, your community, social media, shopping, food, addictions, things that you have to have, family members? We give it and give it and give it. We give it all away, and then all of a sudden we're left feeling completely empty with nothing left to give. You are not alone if this is you. I get it. So often we get like on this freight train and we are doing life and we're doing great at life, but we're giving and we're giving and we're giving, and all of a sudden we check in and we are completely exhausted. We don't know what we want to eat. We don't even know what we feel. And so many of us don't even feel anymore. And that becomes the problem, because then you have no gauge. You have no GPS system to say, what is it that will make me happy? Just yesterday, I picked up my 6-year-old from school. And on the way to school yesterday morning, he was very sad. He was bummed because he had to go to school and he wanted to stay home with mommy and daddy and his brother, because his brother goes to school virtually. And anyway, so back to Chase, we are on the way to school and he's so sad because he wants to stay at home. And I said, buddy, when you get into school, you're going to be so happy. You're going to see your friends and you're going to just find joy. So sure enough, he gets out of the car and I'm sure he's like crying all the way into his class. And he gets, so I, sent him well wishes, hope for the best. Didn't get a phone call from the teacher. Fast forward, I pick him up yesterday afternoon, and he gets into the car and he's driving down the street. We're driving down the street and he's like, hey mom, guess what? I had a really good day. And I said, really, Chase? Why? He goes, well, I was really sad when I went into school. He goes, but then I didn't look at my friends to make me happy. He goes, but I found my happy and I had a great day. And I was so excited, because when you find your happy, you take responsibility for your being. Nobody else is going to make you happy. You get to make you happy. And so I want you to check in. And this is where, especially when I talk about the chakras, check in with your solar plexus. It's right below your breast, underneath your rib cage. You just check in. It's that gut. It's that feeling of like, do I feel strong and powerful, or do I feel weak and quivery? So just tune into that energy and see how it feels for you. Are you giving away your power to everyone that you love and maybe don't love? Maybe you thrive and enjoy, but maybe it takes from you. So when we pour into others, we need to see how we're pouring back into ourselves. So that's finding what feels good to you. Asking yourself, what do I want to do today? What will I do to bring happiness and joy into my day today? That goes into that first root chakra. When we connect with Mother Earth, we connect and feel grounded with who we are, and then the community that we hang out with. So look at your community and see, are they cheering you on? Do you feel confident with them? Do they fluff you up and tell you that you are great and ask you what you're doing and find out because it matters to them? that is so important when we go into our will and into our power. Are we surrounding ourselves with the right people that are also standing in their power, feeling confident in who they are, sharing what they do, and feeling celebrated by others because they are on track and doing the right thing? So I want to ask you to tune into your energy and see if you are giving away your power or are you standing in your power. Just check in. So another one of the ways that I love, besides really checking in with your confidence, asking yourself, what is your self-talk? What are you saying to yourself on a daily basis? Because a lot of us are giving away our powers to our smaller self, that little being on the shoulder that says, you are not good enough, you are not smart enough, you are not wise enough, you are not pretty enough, you're not thin enough. All of those nasty, really rude, obnoxious little comments that you hear from your own head, that breaks you down. So I want to invite you to just check in with your self-talk. Write it down. What do you hear? And then flip it. How can we positively spin this comment to power us back up? Right? So check in there and see how that feels. And when you find those phrases, the self-talk that we could just tweak to say, you are amazing, you are on the right path, you do stand in your power. Write it out. I love to share with my clients. Write it on a Post-it, stick it everywhere you can see, in your car, in your bathroom mirror. Say it to yourself. Say it out loud. There's something magical when we use our voice. We open our throat chakra and speak with confidence because we've heard ourselves say this so many times. So check in with that self-talk and make sure it's clean and powerful and keeping you in alignment and on track to where, okay? The other thing that I love to do on a daily basis is cleanse my energy. Sometimes I'm giving away my power and I don't even realize it. We're all energetic beings and people tend to connect with our energy, and so they'll have cords holding on to our energy. Yesterday I woke up and I just felt exhausted after getting a great night's sleep. I sleep like 9-10 hours. I love to sleep. So it wasn't that I didn't get my sleep. I woke up so tired and I pushed through the day. I literally pushed through the day. And last night I sat there and I thought, oh my gosh, what happened to me today? I had such a waste of day. And what I realized is I was giving away my power. So what I want to invite you to do is do a cutting of the cords cleanse. And I'm going to link a link into this video for you to go and cut your cords with some sage. And that will help clear away all that negative energy. This helps you. This Thrive Show is here for you to feel confident on a day-to-day basis. It's not a lot of activities. It's not a lot of tips and tools that you cannot do on your daily basis. Do these things and see how it works for you. Please share. Feel free to comment. I want to hear from you because I know these things work and I want to see them work in your life too. Stand in your power and live your life in magnificence. You are a magnificent individual and I can't wait to see you thrive.